Yeah, I think just guys understood that we could play a different way to win football games. I think in that game you saw how dominant our defense could be. And as an offense, those 2 turnovers for 14 points really cost us the game. And so just knowing when to be aggressive, when to be smart, knowing that, you hate saying it, but punting is not always a bad thing. You can flip the field. It's something that we kind of looked at in the mirror and saw, and we've executed at a higher level since then.
As an offense, that you guys really pinpointed, because it seemed like it was more you guys as much as opposition stuff.
Yeah, I think just simplifying, playing fast, letting guys go out there and just execute at their strengths was something that we always try to do, but I think we just really focused on that and letting guys play fast, not think, and that's helped us out a ton as this year's went on.
Patrick, I wanted to ask you about your side hustle, acting in commercials. How has your comfort level changed over the years doing that?
Definitely a lot more comfortable with it. You understand the process of it, how the cameras have to be set, everything like that. And I'm not going to say I'm like top tier yet, but I've done better, I think, as the more years have gotten those commercials in. And so I'll continue to do them, especially with State Farm and stuff like that. And I'll try to keep head and shoulders as long as they let me keep it if I cut my hair. So we'll see if we can keep going.
How do you think Kelsey does in these moments?
Yeah, Travis is built for those moments, man. He does a great job. Obviously he hosted SNL, and then being able to shoot the commercials. It's always fun when you get a guy that you can kind of freelance or kind of freestyle with a little bit and kind of do your own thing and just show your real personality. And definitely good to have him and Coach Reed and all those guys.
Along the same line, as your, I guess what you call platform, your visibility, popularity, have you become more comfortable in terms of taking stands, pushing the envelope a little bit, balancing your popularity with pushing people?
Yeah, it's a fine line. You want to always stand behind what you believe in and what your beliefs are, and hopefully those are the right values and the right way. But you want to also have your personal life and keep things to yourself. You just find that right spot to use your platform in the right way that you believe can help not only yourself but the world and that we live in.
Pat, so earlier in the season, you guys had your issues in the second half. They popped back up again, the AFC Championship. What is it about the second half that sometimes you guys kind of can't do the same things you do in the first half?
Just kind of football in general. Sometimes you just don't. You kind of get in a funk and you're not kind of able to get out of it. I thought in the second half in the AFC Championship game, obviously we were playing a really good defense, all-time defense, and they were executing at a high enough level. We just didn't execute. If you look at the film, a few mistakes here and there by kind of everybody, and that stuff that will, when you're playing a defense like that, will stall out drives. And we're playing a defense like that this week as well. And so we have to execute at a higher level in the second half of football games. And I believe when we're executing, we can score the football.
We're seeing a guy like Rashid just emerge the way that he has, young player. Have you seen a rookie around you guys as that poised that can, step up the way he has for your team?
He's done a great job, man. It's hard in this offense to learn everything that Coach Reed wants you to do, all the different kind of routes, how we run them versus man versus zone, all that different type of stuff. And he's done a good job of just learning from his mistakes and not making the same mistake twice and getting better and better. And that's why his role has gotten bigger and bigger as the season's gone on.
For a guaranteed Super Bowl. Some guys said yes, some said no. Can we answer you 100% yes?
100% yes. I'm doing whatever it takes for the Super Bowl win for sure.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
What about the guys that say like they should be
or 4 Super Bowl winners in the past 5 seasons? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's humbling because I never thought I would be in this many Super Bowl games, honestly. You strive to be great, but you understand how hard it is to even be in this game. And for us to be in my 4th one and my 6 years of starting, it truly is remarkable. And I don't take it for granted because you never know if you're going to be able to be back in this game.
And what does the offense do to make it in order to
Yeah, I think you got to first off take care of the football. They're very opportunistic. They get turnovers. They fly over to the football. They play hard, and then we have to match their intensity. They're a really good team. Offense, defense, special teams. They do it all, and so we have to match that intensity through and through in order to win the football game.
How do you hear about Bobby
Oh yeah, I definitely heard about Bobby Wood's contract. Now I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's gonna be in Kansas City for the long run. Man, just knowing the guy and how hard he works, it's gonna do tremendous things for that organization. Because when you have a leader like that's young and really is inspired to make this team great, that's what you want in your league.
Do you guys have like a relationship? You guys text or anything with that, or have any time?
Yeah, we talk to each other a little bit here and there, just through text and stuff like that. Obviously, I see him sometimes in Dallas. But luckily for me, we're in the Super Bowl, so I won't probably see him this offseason. He'll probably be already headed back by the time I get there. But he's the right type of guy that you want leading an organization. I think everybody knows that knows him, and he wants to do it in Kansas City, which I always think is special because Kansas City is a special place, and they get behind their teams, and you want the Royals to be in that World Series convo again.
What is it about your chemistry that's been able to cause you all to flourish in the field?
I think it's just he wants to win, man. He's a competitor. He comes to work every single day, and he's the hardest working guy in there. And whenever the competition gets harder, he plays even better. And so I think with Travis, it's just he wants the ball, but at the same time, he just wants to win. And I think I can always go out there and play with guys that we're going to put it all on the line.
What do you remember about the first day meeting?
Yeah, just how good of a guy he was. When you meet some of those guys that have been superstars in this league, you never know what to expect. And I think the moment you meet Trav, and I think everybody knows that's met him, is he's truly just a good guy, man. He loves football, but that family really, they're good people that want to make the world a better place.
Making the world a better place, something that also makes the world a better place, I guess you could say, is when you have a good tandem. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, they've combined for 17 postseason